Hello, dear ones, welcome here today to Conny Decorates, and of course with heart and a lot of love put into it. Exactly. And we're here in a light spring rain, but we thought we'd just do a little planting and give a new look right in front of our door. Appropriately, we're here in the Lunenburg Heath, a bit of heathland, that is. We've also decorated with winter heather, dear ones. And if you want to know how this home decor, entrance decor works, stay tuned because we're going to show you now. And these are the things we need today for our entrance decor. And here we go, we don't need much at all. We have these hangers from the dry cleaners here, which I always collect. These white ones and the very thin aluminum ones are particularly good because you can bend them wonderfully. Then I still have a bit of our winter heather left from last time. The Turkish wreath also has a young wreath with winter heather, and I thought that fits quite well with it. What I'm going to use later down below are these golden eggs. They're just painted. These are real chicken eggs. And just like these Easter bunnies, I think we painted them about 2 or 3 years ago, right? Yes. I think they were in pink or something, and then we just did it normally. We sprayed them with acrylic paint, and they are always outside. What we need, I need either moss or hay, a wrapping wire, and I would say, let's get started. A little break, the cat had to cough a bit, but now everything is okay again, and we're getting started. And I'm starting with the hanger. I'm bending it by bending the crease points on the sides upwards. Exactly. That's actually already an object that I would like to have later. That's almost like an Easter egg. And now I'm going to go in here and pretend like I'm making a little heart. We've made little hearts like that a few times before. Joined in. I'm bending it a bit more now. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be wrapped later. And then I would like to have a bent ear. That is why I will now bend it a little forward. And then we have already the bunny ears. I just bent 2 of them. And now I have this other hanger here. I'm going to bend it the same way now, but I would leave it round now. And I'm just looking at the proportions because that's going to go in the pot later, so it won't all be visible anyway. And I think that fits quite well. That's why I'm starting here now, taking my cable tie, threading it through both hangers, checking where I want the position and tightening it up a bit. I'm just going to cut that off again. Sorry, I forgot that earlier. I would like to cut off this piece now. I'm cutting that off. Just bent it once with a side cutter and it really came off quite well. So, and now here is the second side. We're pulling the cable tie tight. And then we've already fixed the 2 together. Let's cut off the rest. I'm just going to push the lower part of the hanger a bit to the side, like this. That works really well, because then we can wrap the rest around it right away. And it doesn't really matter what you use now. Of course, you can also, how should I put it? You can use nice paper or hay, straw, moss, basically anything as wrapping material to finish the silhouette for the rabbit. I just want to use moss today. With the wrapping wire, I'm already fixing it down here at the bottom. And then I'll take that already mousse, put this on me and wrap this tight. Once I'm down here, I've developed everything a bit, and I just cut off the wheel. And then we have the silhouette finished, but this definitely won't hold like this. I'll just try. I want to reinforce the back with the branch anyway, so that it really stable. But despite all that, I'm going to check Again, if I can add 2 more zip ties on top. How it is with the stability. I added 3 more zip ties for reinforcement, pulled them nice and tight. But as I said, that's going to go in the pot against the house wall. And there's going to be a branch behind it, so it's even more stable. So it's still a bit shaky. But we only want the silhouette, so I'm going to set the bunny head aside for now. And now I'm making a second hoop. I'm just going to make it round, because here I basically just want a silhouette from an egg, and I'm going to wrap this around here now.
So, I've arrived at the bottom. The Easter egg is ready.
Wrap it a few times, cut it off. And just like that. We've finished the second decorative element, and I'm going to set that aside for now. I still have a bit of leftover moss here, and also some of our heather. I'm cutting off a few small branches here. Then I'll take the wrapping wire. I have both bunnies next to me now, and now I'm just going to twist the wire around. For the heather, I'm taking a bit of moss, basically like a little bouquet. Twisting around. For the heather, I'm taking a bit of moss, basically like a little bouquet. I just want it to peek out a little. Then I take the heather again, lay it on and go. I'm laying a bit of moss here again. It really just peeks out a little, and that gives me quite a nice volume. Here I'm laying that on again. Here I'm cutting off the rest for now. Lay that on again. And I think that's enough. The diameter is perfect too. I'm just taking this now. It only needs to be at the front. It doesn't have to be at the back. I'm taking the wire now, cutting it off here and attaching the little border right here at the front. Connect this here with the other side. Then I still have a few small leftovers here, and the little one will get that too. And here I'm going to put a bit of moss in between again, because I think it looks nice. You can still see that it's all very natural with the big ones here. I personally really like it when it just peeks out a little. Now I'm taking the wire again. Let's secure this. I've managed to do that quite well here. That means the whole rest is used up. Also, cut the wire here and secure it with the other side. And then the two have a little decoration. So the 2 bunnies are done. We have our planting bowls down there. I'm curious because these are vintage bucket, and they should really be decorated a bit with this natural, slightly elegant gold. Gold should just be decorated a bit together. And we're just going to go down and get started. Exactly. We're outside. We're really lucky. It drizzled a bit, but it's still dry. And I would say let's get started, because these are the new plant pots that I got. I really think they're beautiful. They are always super versatile, no matter what time of year you have them. And they fit in quite well with us. I will definitely add the expanded clay as drainage here. And now it's starting to rain, so it might start to drip a little. I have the umbrella up. Listen to the sounds. Exactly. Michael is standing there with the umbrella, so you can still see well. And now I'm just going to add the potting soil over the drainage here. And now I'm taking a look. I have a smaller pot here, and I want to mix it with full. I think this lead and this violet are beautiful, but also the white trumpets here are, of course, it's really a great combination. But I told myself today we're really going to make this nice, colorful. And in terms of height, you can really add a lot of daffodils in here. I'm adding it in, and I'm just going to lay it out like this. The position. We mustn't forget, here I would like to put the Easter egg in That means I take the bracket and press it sharply with this one. And I'm already sticking it in position at the back. And now I really think that's a super cool combo. I think the filling is good. I've added a few more pieces in the front now. I've added crossbars at the back. Isn't that a bit cheeky? And I'm going to fill all the gaps here nicely with soil, also at the back by our flowers, so that it sits really nicely and stably in the pot. The pot is ready, and now let's quickly add a nice layer in the second one as well. Put in the potting soil. Here, the Magnolia Doctor still had the sign. I'm going to add another one in the front, and I'm thinking about the back here. I'm also going to add one to the egg, just like here in the gel pot. I'm going to push it down really nicely because our phase silhouette is supposed to go in here now, and it should also hold things back a bit and stabilize. And I'm going to set the snap, or rather the silhouette, back in place now. And that's so wonderful. Now we're going to place the plants that I want to put in there. Let's place them in position, and to make sure it doesn't keep shifting back and forth, we'll just use a mini support, which I already have here. I need a door frame for that, and now we're just going to do this here. And then we can twist the rabbit head with the branch. And I'm just going to let the tape fall in here like this, and I would cover everything here again with soil. I'm going to place the last bits we have in the band now. That can also be moved a bit forward now. And all the components are now ready. And now I'm excited to set this arrangement back at our front entrance with you all. I'm going to carefully take the big pot now, and I think it's going to go back on this side. Then we have the smaller head, and that comes back on the other side. Then we have the big grain here that we have. I'm going to take a nice hill to place around the corner. I said I'm going to take a piece of furniture for myself too. Then my next team has entered the house, and the little ones are now standing up front as well. Then it comes here, the side. You don't have to settle for just anything. You can have something really sweet. Of course, we need the golden rabbits for the trees, and now it can go through a... Thank you very much. Has us today, or rather, the woman is absolutely inspired to make such a display like this. On the other side, the Heart's front garden, which is still blooming with the beautiful heather. And we said, let's do that on this side now too. I'm going to grab the mat head and bring it inside. And we're done. The hair and head are hanging. The heather isn't in bloom either. I'm a little shocked, but I think that the pomby also goes well with the... We really like these two plant pots, and we have a new look here in front of the door. We really hope that we were able to inspire you today. Then we appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you so much for your sweet, sweet, sweet comments, for your warm greetings, also to the cases and to Laura. Thank you once again from us at this point. So dear ones, stay very healthy. We're happy to decorate the days with and for you again. You're Ronnie, and who else? Micha, the cameraman with scissors, exactly, with bright yellow scissors. See you later, dear ones. Bye.